This next story is a tough one for us here at News Channel 8. We cover loss here every day, but today loss hit close to home. Our friend and colleague Paul Lamison, who you know as our Eagle 8 photojournalist, passed away unexpectedly yesterday after suffering a heart attack. Tonight we hope to, in some small way, honor his contribution to this organization and to our community. Paul Lamison is a journalist's journalist, the consummate professional who took great pride in telling important stories.
Lights up the whole helicopter.
He honed that craft over nearly 3 decades at News Channel 8, and along the way, he impacted a generation of other journalists.
He is a photojournalist beyond measure and just a great person. Beyond all of that, he was just a wonderful friend. Even after I left Channel 8, we always kept in touch. And he was always someone I could depend on.
He has such a huge, vivacious personality that he could play it behind the scenes, or he could be right in front of that camera lens and light up the world.
That smile, that tall stature. I'm not even gonna lie, when I saw Paul come into something or come into the room, I know it was gonna be jokes and laughs and a good time. That's the part that's hitting me, is like, he was kind of a light. He was a light.
When Paul arrived here in 1993, he was just a kid who still had hair, if we're being honest. But what he also had was a passion for the community. He grew up in Lakeland, one of 7 siblings. And he never lost sight of those roots, caring so much about his home turf, taking great pride in doing things like teaching kids about the job he devoted his life to.
So we take off from Davis Islands.
Paul cared a lot about telling great stories that impacted real people.
And that led to cardiac arrest.
He even found himself the focus of a story once when he saved his sister's life after she had a heart attack. And that's the sad and tragic irony, that a heart attack is what cut Paul's story short. We didn't get to say goodbye. He was taken too quickly, too soon. But we do get to honor him for a job so very well done. And I have to tell you, Paul and I have covered countless stories together, from the Bucks playoffs in the early days, before they were a winning team, to Hurricane Katrina. And it's something big to put your safety, your life, in someone else's hands. And I always felt comfortable with Paul. He was far more than a coworker to me. He was like family. He was like another brother to me. And I am heartsick by this loss.
So many are, and our condolences to his beautiful wife, Narisa, the children, his family, and extended family, because everybody watching television, you heard, when I hear his voice, it just kind of resonates in your head, that great voice, and the way he just did his job. He was a pro, a friend, one of the funniest people, and quick-witted. Oh,
such a great guy, and
great
just
attributes.
57 years old. So hug your people tonight.